the killings in Borno State in the attack by the Islamic State of West African people, ISWAP, is said to have risen to 63, 58 civilians killed, houses burned, and things like that. And 5 soldiers killed. And this has been constant since 2009 till date. Where is leadership? It is about leadership failure. It is not about terrorism. Nigeria was never known for terrorism. The presidency of Umaru Musa Yar'Adua started it all in 2009 when it attacked the Boko Haram Muslim community that did not attack anybody until attacked by government forces. Yes, the Boko Haram Muslim community was established in 2002. Olusegun Obasanjo ended the second-term presidency in 2007. So that's a period of 5 years, and there was no crisis. Umaru Musa Yar'Adua got to power in 2007. By 2008, it started a campaign of calumny against the community, saying that it was against Western education, saying that Western education is evil. Campaign of calumny. Because that's not what Boko Haram means. Boko Haram means abuse of Western education for perpetrating haram, leading to the gross underdevelopment of Nigeria and mass abject poverty. Attacked a community that was peaceful. Because as we were to learn later, that the Fulani Muslim imperialists was against the community because its Islam was unorthodox. But the unfortunate aspect of it is that you try to eradicate this community. You have not been able to do so since 2009, and too many people are killed in the face-off between government and the Boko Haram Muslim community, imposing on Nigeria, a secular country, a jihadist war. Where is the correspondence? Where is the correlation? I mean to say, where is the correlation? A secular country fighting a jihadist war on behalf of the Fulani Muslim imperialists, because a Fulani Muslim imperialist became the president of Nigeria. And a Christian desperate for power got elected by his own whims and caprices, taking undue advantage of the death of Yar'Adua to orchestrate his own emergence as Nigeria's elected president. Good luck, Ebele Asikui Jonathan, who was vice president to Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, who died in 2011. And Jonathan acted as the president, took advantage of his position to orchestrate his own emergence as Nigeria's elected president against Yar'Adua's Northwest. What did he achieve? 4 bloody years. 4 bloody years of war against the Boko Haram Muslim community, to no avail. Muhammadu Buhari came 8 years to no avail, but killing, wanton destruction of life and property. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu has come perpetuating the war. Coupled with herdsmen terrorism imposed on Nigeria by another Fulani Muslim imperialist, Muhammadu Buhari. So everything being perpetuated by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban of the Fulani race, perpetuating the war against the Boko Haram Muslim community, perpetuating the herdsmen terrorism, and adding his own. The non-existent fuel subsidy is gone, all other subsidies are gone. But now we are talking of the killings. Killings since 2009 till date. So where is leadership? What is the meaning of leadership? Where is leadership? If there is good leadership, there will have been solution to the war, peaceful solution to the war. President Olusegun Obasanjo, or the former President Olusegun, was never tired of saying, no, stop this war. Use peaceful means to resolve this war. But Jonathan refused peaceful negotiation with Boko Haram. Muhammadu Buhari rejected peaceful negotiation with Boko Haram. Bola Ahmed, because we have leaders who care less about human life. Killings is okay with them. But if it was somebody with peaceful instincts, no, he will find solution to it. But you know what? Since 2012, or rather in 2012, Boko Haram was ready for peaceful negotiation. The Fulani Muslim imperialists, represented by the Sultan of Sokoto, in the current one, Muhammadu Saad Abubakar III, Aminu Bello, Aminu Waziri Tambuwa, and Muhammadu Buhari declined to participate in the dialogue for peace, meaning that the Fulani Muslim imperialists rejected peace with Boko Haram Muslim community. And of course, Goodluck Ebele Azikiwe Jonathan was okay with the war, and he squandered his 4 years perpetuating it. So then Muhammadu Buhari himself got power in 2015 and squandered 8 years, was unable to eradicate the Boko Haram Muslim community. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu came, keyed into the war rather than seeking peace. So killings. Leadership, where is it? With particular reference to Nigeria, where is it? With particular reference to 2009 to 2025, 16 years, a period of 16 years. The same Boko Haram Muslim community that lived peacefully under the presidency of Olusegun Obasanjo. Because the Constitution allows religious freedom and freedom of association. But you say no, the Quran and Islam do not accept secluded communities. Why? What about the monks? We still have monks in Nigeria. Go to Edo State, you have a monastery there. It's a secluded community. Why not? Not a criminal community, a religious community, saying that your practice of Islam is perpetuating serious gap between the have and the have-nots. Un-Islamic, for them it's un-Islamic to be perpetuating, to be abusing Western education to perpetrate haram and turning too many people into abject poverty. So, leadership. Has Nigeria leaders properly so called, and not the rulers, not since 2009? Yes. Or should we say not since 2007, because it amounts to Umaru Musa Yar'Adua deceiving Nigerians with his initial good governance, whereas he has a goal. So as from truth, he came to power 2007. He started the war in 2009 after preparing Nigerians psychologically that the community was against Western education. But the community is not against Western education, but abuse of Western education to perpetrate haram. All subsidy, fuel subsidy is gone. All subsidies are gone. Things like that. Or the old man Muhammadu Buhari doubling himself as Nigeria's president, petroleum minister, without accounting for anything. The same thing with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, not accounting for anything as president or as a petroleum minister. So is it not Boko Haram? Or what are we talking about? But now killings since 2019 did, and Nigeria's rulers are okay with it. They are not horrified by it. So terrorists and bandits. Who is the origin? Who is the cause of terrorism? Who is the creator of the armed bandits? Nigeria's rulers, based on their economic policies and abuse of political power to suppress religious differences. And this is a democracy. Yet, the Constitution prohibits state religion, while Nigeria's rulers abuse their powers and imposing Islam and Christianity on Nigeria. the root causes of the crisis, religio-politically, economically, mess, total mess. Who should be stoned to death? The Boko Haram Muslim community protesting abuse of Western education for perpetrating haram, or the rulers who are fighting the protesters rather than fighting Boko Haram? Indeed, perpetrating haram as claimed by the community.